Hello, welcome back Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. Naranda Brown here, your host, and as we draw closer to the end of the 2021 athletics season, I'd like to say thank you to my sponsors, Quicklink Shipping, RS Sports Store and CSA Shop, and to you the viewers and the subscribers. You've been with us throughout this entire journey and we appreciate each and every one of you. All right, now today we'll be talking about Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Yes, Mommy Rocket, the exceptional, the phenomenal, the superhuman, the wonderful, the remarkable, all these superlatives to describe the one and only Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. She stepped away from athletics for a few months. She gave birth to a wonderful child, and she returned even better than ever, some may say. Now, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce will be running her final race for the 2021 season, and she indicated that she'll be giving it her all. She tweeted a few hours ago saying one final race, one final run, and we'll be looking into that race. We'll be breaking it down. We'll be going into our expectations. What can we realistically expect from Jamaica's former sprint queen, really, and arguably the greatest sprinter to have ever done it, the sub-11 queen. Now, mind you, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce has gone below 11 66 times so far in her career. In 2021 alone, she's done sub 11 seconds 12 times. So she's a fantastic athlete. She's a remarkable professional, and we look forward to a big race from Mommy Rocket. Rockets and records, as this one is called. We are highly pumped, we're expectant, and we're looking forward to one of the best races of her season. After all, it is the curtain closer. So we'll get to it. The race will be run in Bellinzona, Switzerland. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce will be lining up along the likes of Del Ponte and Kambunji of Switzerland. Kambunji, she was a part of the Olympic 100-meter field. She was also a part of the field that Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce beat a week ago to cop the Polish record. Kambunji clocked then 11.08 seconds, but her personal best is 10.95 seconds. So do I think Kambunji will be the main threat to Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce in this race? Probably. She's had the most activity of the field throughout this season so far. Her colleague Del Ponte, she was a part of the field that Elaine Thompson-Herah beat a few days ago to cop the Diamond League trophy in Zurich, Switzerland as well. And obviously they have the home crowd, so they'll have standing ovation for the most part from their fans. And I think it's a bit different in athletics when it comes to the home crowd support. I think as much as the home crowd cheers you on, there's only so much the crowd can do, especially when the talent and the ability isn't there to back it up. So I think Kambunji and Del Ponte, they will give good account of themselves. We have Jamaican Natasha Morrison, she will be a part of the field as well. There was talk of a world record under threat. Do I think this is the race that Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce will beat the world 100-meter record set by Florence Joyner-Griffiths in 1988? Probably not. So I hate to break your hearts. I hate to disappoint most of you folks on here, but I don't think Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce will beat the record in this one. Personally, I think Switzerland generally has fantastic tracks, and we've seen some good times in Switzerland. But again, I'll go back to the competition, and the same thing I said when Elaine Thompson-Herah was running that final race, that my opinion whether or not she would break the world record, I hold that opinion the same for Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. I think in order for the world record to be broken, both these females need to be in the same race. It needs to be one pushing the other all the way to the finish line. And if Elaine Thompson is running, she's running against the clock. I don't think that is enough motivation. I think if Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is in a race with Elaine Thompson-Herah, then she knows that she's been pushed all the way to the finish line. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, on the other hand, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I just think both these women, these fascinating athletes, these tremendously gifted Jamaican women, they need to be running in the same race really in order for the world record to be broken. And whether that's a bad thing, I don't think so. I don't want to consider it a bad thing. I think it's good, it's healthy competition, and it spells only good things for Jamaican track and field as well. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, I think she'll end the season on a high. She'll win that one, obviously. I don't think the competition in this field will pose much of a threat to her. I think she'll be running against herself again. No disrespect to Mujinga Kambunji and Del Ponte. No disrespect whatsoever intended, but it's a reality of the matter. And Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is by far the fastest woman in that field. And if she gets anything close to the start that we're accustomed to her getting, then she'll be out of sight by the time the rest of the females hold their heads up. So Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce to win this one, to end the season on a high. Brianna Williams, she finished her season earlier on this week, sorry, and she finished it. I think she finished third in that race. So she tweeted saying she didn't lose anything this season. She learned a lot though, so that's commendable coming from the youngster. And I think Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce going into this one will be wanting to end it as high as possible. She's had some big runs this season. She's run 10.63, she's run 10.6 flat. Fantastic. It's remarkable to see at 34 years old Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is running these times, and come the World Championship next year she'll be trying to defend her title as well. So I am not putting it past her. She won the 100-meter world championship in Doha, and come next year we'll see what Mommy Rocket has up her sleeves, or should I say up her spikes. Also, late last month she did an interview with Forbes magazine where she basically nullified the argument that it's the yam and the bananas that oftentimes results or contribute to Jamaican athletes running so fast. And I know it's a stereotype. It's something that a lot of people around the world, they use it as the premise of their argument. And sometimes us Jamaicans too, we use that as the argument when we're too lazy to explain the situation, or even if we don't want to use the same old vague excuse that it has been hard work, it has been perseverance and all these things. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, she said it was grit, and growing up she didn't realize how poor she was, and this was all due to the efforts of her mom in particular. And I think it's commendable. A lot of the female athletes and a lot of athletes in Jamaica in particular, they've gone through similar circumstances and they can relate to what she's saying. So I think Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, hats off to Mommy Rocket and what she's done for athletics and what she continues to do for the sport of athletics. You are a mentor and a role model for so many young Jamaican females and athletes in general. Now, I'll let you guys know what I think is the formula. It may very well be it may very well be some Excelsior water crackers. I think Mommy Rocket will beat the world record. She'll end the season on a high. Thanks for tuning into Halftime TV, folks. Remember, like, share, and most of all, subscribe to the channel. Miranda Brown here from Halftime TV saying, until next time.